If you look at Sunday in the Olympics, it was a great day for India because you finally opened your account in the medals tally in the Paris Olympics 2024. Manu became the first female shooter to win. But what was the high of Sunday was followed by the Monday blues in the Paris Olympics 2024, because today you came very close to a medal, but you didn't win. That is the summary that you have got at this point in time, because India today came very close in the form of the rifle shooters, especially the men, but yet they did not win a medal. The day began with a lot of promise, because Manu and Sarabjot Singh have qualified for the final of the 10-meter mixed air pistol event. Now that event is going to happen at 1 o'clock, but they will only battle for bronze, because they finished third in the qualification table. Now where you finish in the qualification in the team event matters. So 1 and 2 will play for gold and silver. Manu and Sarabjot Singh will play for the bronze. So that is the current situation that you've got with them. But Manu and Sarabjot Singh face an uphill task because they face the Koreans, who, by the way, raise their A game in these kind of pressure situations. But there were tears. There were plenty of tears when you look at what happened. Arjun Babuta, heading into the final round of the elimination bouts in the 10-meter air rifle men's event, he was in second position at that time. But the problem is 2 to 4 were separated by just 0.1. And Arjun Babuta, when he had hit that 9.9 in one of the elimination rounds, he was under pressure. And then when he slipped up because the others stepped up their natural game, Arjun Babuta just collapsed, and that's why he finished fourth. He joins those glorious fourth finishes that had happened in the Olympics prior. Milkha Singh, P.T. Usha, Deepa Karmakar, Abhinav Bindra, you name it, there have been fourth place position finishes. Now Arjun Babuta has joined that. He was inconsolable, and in the interview he's given to Sports Today, he said that he was heartbroken for it. He was despair. 11-0 Vallar even tried to cheer him up, and he tried to bring some positivity around, but no, he was just distraught. He was in tears. So today, India's day was filled with tears, because Ramita Jindal, who had a good qualification at 5 in the 10-meter air rifle event, she unfortunately finished 7th. She also started well, but then she was in the top 4. She was not seriously in medal contention for a brief while. But then she slipped up. She had to finish in 7th position. And that is why Ramita Jindal, she's taken in a good learning experience. But there is a long, long way to go when it comes to rifle shooting ever since Abhinav Bindra's exit. It is now official. Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have become the first Indian doubles duo to ever qualify for the quarterfinals of the Olympics. When Faraj and Adrianto decided that yes, they will beat the French opponents, at that time it was sealed. Faraj, Adrianto, Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have made it. So that is why tomorrow's match that will happen between the duo only promises for a draw. It should favor the draw, and that's why this match is very important in that context. The Germans are out, the French duo are out, and that's why these two have made it. Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty are your best medal contenders at this point in time. So they need to be in top form. They have a 3-2 head-to-head record against Faraj and Adrianto, but unfortunately, when you look back at it, it's been very close to call. But as far as the other section is concerned, when you look at the women's doubles, Ashwini Ponnappa and Tanisha Kristo are out because they lost to the Japanese duo today, and having lost to the South Koreans about a day before that, Tanisha Kristo and Ashwini Ponnappa's journey in the Paris Olympics is over. So PV Sindhu, Lakshya Sen, HS Pranoy, Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty are the only Indian contenders at this point in time when you look at the Paris Olympics. Escape once, escape twice. The India men's hockey team have escaped with 2 close encounters in the Paris Olympics. Had it not been for Harmanpreet Singh's penalty stroke in the game versus New Zealand, and was it not for his penalty corner, the 10th penalty corner, against Argentina, India were destined to lose 1-0, but then they lost. They drew the match 1-1, and because of that, India are unbeaten, but their chances of finishing in the top 2 have taken a big hit. 4 teams qualify for the quarterfinals, but the lower you finish, the higher chances are that you'll face a tougher opponent in the quarterfinals. In this case, you have to understand that India, they had their chances, they dominated circle penetration, they dominated penalty corners, they dominated possession, yet they only managed a 1-1 draw. Lot of problems for Harmanpreet Singh's side, and if they continue with this display, tomorrow they are playing Ireland. If they continue with this display even tomorrow and also in the games versus Belgium and Australia, you are in serious trouble. Lakshya Sen has managed to win against Julian Carragher of Belgium, and that is why he is now afloat. But unfortunately, his win that he had against the Guatemalan player, that's out. Cordon's injury has meant that his match has been deleted. It is a straight shootout between Jonathan Christie and Lakshya Sen. It is going to be very, very important that yes, Lakshya Sen holds his own because he doesn't have a good record against Jonathan Christie. India's challenge in tennis is over. Sumit Nagal lost. Rohan Bopanna and L. Balaji Ram have lost, and Rohan Bopanna has stated that he has played his last match in the India jersey. So that means now he is officially retired from all of tennis. It has been a great 22-year journey. In the Davis Cup itself, he has said that yes, he's played his last. India journey has finally ended for Rohan Bopanna, and that is why we all wish him luck for the remainder of his journey. Let's hope that he can continue to mentor Indian tennis in a great way. In the year that he won his first Grand Slam, he now has ended it in the India jersey in the Olympics. The same old story in archery was repeated when the India men's team crashed out in the quarterfinals. They lost 6-2 to Turkey. Turkey, by the way, has gone on to win the bronze medal in this recurve event, and Korea, not surprisingly, have managed to win the gold, followed by France, the silver medalist, and Turkey as the bronze medalist. India had lost the first 2 sets quite comfortably. They somehow escaped by the barest of margins, so it's 4-2. But then in the final game, it was Turkey that ensured that they won the set, and 6-2 was the win. There is not much good news even in trap shooting, because at the end of day 1 of the qualifiers in trap shooting, Prithviraj Thondanmai is now 30th among 30. Now he will need something out of the ordinary in the remaining 3 sets to ensure that he qualifies for the top 6, because top 6 make it to the next round, the finals of the trap shooting event. But at this moment, Prithviraj is if his chances are there, it's quite low. Manika Batra will play today at 11:30 p.m., which is the last event in the Olympics for India. If Manika Batra loses, then the field narrows down even further, because Sharat Kamal is out and also Harmeet Desai is out. If Manika Batra loses, then all boils down to Shrija Akula tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. IST. So that is one event that we are looking at today. Hopefully Manika Batra survives and the Indian contingent is not reduced in table tennis. So, it was a very disappointing day for India. The medals did not come. There were once again some close shaves. Tomorrow, there is one medal prospect that is there that will start at 1 p.m. Manu Bakar, Sarabjot Singh in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event. If they win that, then Manu Bakar will become the only Indian to have won 2 medals in the same edition. It's a historic feat. One hopes that she achieves it and India's tally rises in the Paris Olympics 2024. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.